Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kay, and if you're returning, it's nice to see you again. So today's video, we have a story time. Disclaimer, ignore the bun, ignore the edges, ignore the nails. I don't know how I feel about it. You might hear somebody talking in the background, but that's my mom. She at virtual work. Ignore all that. Let's get to the video. Okay, you guys, so this story time takes place in February. It was Valentine's Day weekend. Me and my homegirls, we was getting together, we was getting dressed, hair done, makeup done. We was gonna take pictures, we was going out to dinner, and we was, chilling at the hotel, We all was like single at the time, so, we was on our F these N-words kick. So, yeah, we was, getting cute for our little Valentine's Day celebration. So I was getting my hair done, and I was getting a half up, half down, curl. I wanted curled. I'm gonna show y'all the picture that I showed her. We gonna get to that. We gonna get into that. But yeah. So my friend suggested her, so I'm like, okay, she must be good, cause my friend, she like me. She picky. She don't play about her hair. So I'm like, okay, cool. Everything will be fine. So I booked my appointment for 12:30. And I think I got my hair done that Friday before Valentine's Day weekend. So I get there early. Let's backtrack. So I went on her page. It said she worked at a salon. It had the address. I was finna go to that address, but I texted her to like confirm with her that I'm finna be on my way, and she sent me a different address. So I don't know if the salon was closed because of the virus, or if I don't know, or she just didn't work there no more. I don't know. So I'm glad that I texted her before I came and she gave me the right address. So the address that the new address, I want to say it's like 6 minutes away from my house. Like, she lived like right down the way. That's cool and all, but I don't like going to people's house to get services done. I prefer to go to salons because I don't know, it's just like uncomfortable for me, and I feel like that's too intimate. But I already booked the appointment. My homegirl said to go to her. Cool. So I go to my appointment, and when I get there, guess what? Somebody in her chair. So the girl in her chair was getting a ponytail, but the hair was already laid up, laid down, already up there. She just had to put the ponytail on. So I'm like, okay, she gonna put this ponytail on, she gonna start me, she not really that behind, everything cool. So she finishes the girl. Why somebody else gonna sit in her chair? So, the other lady, so it's two people ahead of me. The other lady, she was getting a quick weave bob. She already had like the little cap thing on there. She just had to like glue down the tracks and all that, whatever, and cut it and whatever. So I was like, I was pressed about that. Like, I knew I should have made my appointment earlier in the day. I just knew I should have took like a morning appointment or something, because that just, I think I didn't pick a morning appointment because my classes were in the morning. I think that's why I didn't, but I was better off being in class and getting my hair done at the same time, because I wouldn't have to wait then. Okay, so eventually she takes a break, or she put the girl in the dryer or something. She come over to me, she asks to see the hair. I show her the hair. She did text me the type of hair I should get. I couldn't find it, so I just picked up whatever. Mind you, back then I didn't know much about like weave and that type of stuff. Like, I was the type of girl, like, I would just wear a wig and be done with stuff. I didn't know about buying bundles. That was my first time. Yeah, that probably was my first time buying bundles, so I didn't know much about it. So I just picked up whatever. So I bought some synthetic hair. And ladies, leave the synthetic hair where it's at. So she says, like, this hair is synthetic. It's not gonna last. It's gonna be tangled up. It's gonna last a couple days. You should probably get some different hair. And as I told y'all before, it was winter, so it's snow on the ground. You know, if you from an area where it snows, you know how it is driving in the snow and slipping and sliding. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And the way my nerves are set up, I don't like. You know, I want to go to point A to point B. I wasn't finna be making stops and going other places. I don't got time for that. To be doing that in the snow. So I asked her if she had any hair on hand, and she told me that she didn't have enough hair on hand. I think she only had like 2 bundles, and I needed 3. I think I think so. She didn't have, I think she put 2 in the bag and then 1 for the ponytail. So she didn't have enough hair. And then she was just like, well, you know, while I'm doing her hair, you could go to the beauty supply store and you could come back. And I just was like, okay. I wasn't trying to leave because I don't like driving in the snow. And another thing, she was just like, well, the hair is only $30. You know, it's only $30. You know, that's not a big loss. Just get you some new hair. Da 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 da. And I'm like, that's one thing that threw me off. That's the one thing that threw me off, cause don't tell me how I should spend mine. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, okay, the style, I think it was only like $75. I think the deposit was $15, so the rest was $60. I owed her. Cool. What if I just took $30 off of this, since $30 ain't nothing? What if I just gave you $30 instead of your $60? That would be a problem, correct? Oh, okay. Thought so. Anywho, that's the one thing that just threw me off. And when she was doing my hair, like, I don't know, I asked her a question, cause she had it parted, like, it was parted like a small little ponytail. I was just making sure, like, she doing like the full. I hope y'all know what I'm talking about, cause the way, I hope I know. I would just show y'all some pictures of what I mean. But I was just making sure she was doing it how I wanted. She's like, yeah, you know, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm still like, I really waited like, I want to say I waited an hour and a half for her to even start my hair. I think I waited an hour and a half because my appointment was at 12:30. I tweeted at like 1:40. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the receipts so we're clear, and you know, so y'all know I'm not just making up stuff. But I don't know, I'm probably gonna cross off my Twitter name because I had that Twitter since I was in middle school. And if y'all were, you know, if I was to blow up and be famous one day and y'all look back at my Twitter, y'all would cancel me. I was a bad kid. I was bad. I don't know. I was bad. I was with this whole social media thing. I was crazy on social media. I did not need to have a phone. Anywho, so yeah, I want to say I waited an hour and a half for her to finally start my hair. So, you know, she eventually finishes the girl with the quick weave bob, and then she starts my hair finally. Cool. So, mind you, she told me that my hair wasn't gonna last. She told me that this synthetic hair was not gonna last. That's all she told me, right? So once I sit in her chair finally, I asked her about, or I bring up that I wanted curls, and she said synthetic hair, you know, whatever style the synthetic hair is in, whatever texture it's in, that's the texture that it needs to stay in. You can't curl synthetic hair. So she told me that. And like I said, y'all, I didn't know much about bundles. That was my first time buying bundles. I didn't know nothing. I was just picking up stuff because I couldn't find the brand she suggested. And another thing, I really didn't want to spend that much because with ponytails, anything with a ponytail, I leave that in for a couple days. I don't leave that in for long because I don't know, I don't like having too much tension on my natural hair. You know, I gotta take care of it, so I never leave those styles. Okay, so she tells me that I can't get it curled, so she's just gonna have to leave it straight and as is. She said something like it's gonna burn and whatever. At that point, I didn't even want my hair done no more. At that point, like, I literally waited an hour and a half for you to start my hair. You supposed to start at 12:30. I think she didn't start till like, I want to say she didn't start till like 2. So I waited a whole hour and a half, and my hair not even gonna look how I want it to look. I was so mad. Okay, so I'm getting mad all over again. This, it's September now, and that was February. So what was that, 7 months ago? But it's still. So she finishes my hair. I look at it. I like how she lays. I like how my hair was laid. I like how my natural hair that was going into the ponytail was laid down. But I like how she did my edges, but I don't like that the hair is straight. The hair was real long too, that's another thing. But I didn't like that the hair was straight. I wanted it curled. And I seen a half up, half down that was straight and it looked cute, but mine just, I don't know, it just wasn't giving what needed to be gave. So once she's done, I asked her how much is the balance. I already know how much the balance is, but I want to play slow for a second. So I asked her how much is the remaining balance, and she said 60. 75, that's a great price for a half up, half down, because a lot of people will charge you. I've seen a lot of other hairstylists, they will charge you like $120 for those type of styles. But I think that's before a sew-in. I had a quick weave, but whatever. So, I forgot to tell y'all this. So let's backtrack. When I'm in her chair, she started talking about her other clients that she had before me. And she was just telling me how the first girl that was there, the first girl that was there, she was just telling me how she was having car problems and she needed her hair done, and she was over an hour late to her appointment, and she did a squeeze in for her. She allowed her to still get her hair done, and she said that, I want to say she charged her like $100-something extra for being that late to her appointment. And that's why everybody else that's why she was behind, and everybody else's appointment wasn't starting when it was supposed to start. So one thing I just don't like, I don't like when, I know it's a woman thing, but I don't like hearing people gossip about people, gossiping about clients, because like that just made me feel like when I leave your chair, you gonna gossip about me, you gonna have something to say about me. But and two, if this girl had you this late, like, you should just, if she's that late to her appointment, you should just tell her, no, I can't do your hair. And you know what I mean? Or tell her she could come after hours. So let's say you work from 8 to 6. Tell her she could come at like 6:30, and you do her hair at night. I don't know if she had somewhere to be or what was going on. Okay, so I asked her what my total was. Her total was 60. I was expecting to have some type of discount because I waited an hour and a half. It's different if you wait like 10, 15, 20 minutes. That's cool, but I waited an hour and a half and I'm just gonna pay you full price? That just doesn't make sense. And if you charge the first girl extra because she had you behind, why you can't take some money off for your other clients that you have me behind now? You wasting my time now. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing I don't understand about people providing services. When you are late and you are inconveniencing them, that's the word I was looking for, inconveniencing. When you are inconveniencing them, they'll have you pay an extra fee or they'll cancel your appointment. But when they are inconveniencing you, you don't get no discount. You just pay the regular price, which makes no sense at all. So I pay her You know, I leave, I go on about my day. I text my little boo, if we could even call him that. He said the hair was okay. You know, he didn't seem to be really feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't like how it looked straight. I wanted it curled. I'm gonna show y'all. I hope I probably already showed y'all the picture was supposed to look like, what I was going for. I'm gonna see if I have a picture of it. Like, I braided the ponytail part and I put it in like a bun, and then the rest was down. I'm gonna see if I can find a video or a picture of when it was just like everything was down. I hated how my hair looked, and I'm really picky about my hair, my nails, my makeup, all that. I'm not even feeling my nails right now. Like, it's always something with me. But y'all, the worst part of this all, well, waiting was probably one of the worst parts, but the worst part of this all was when I looked at her page. My friend here, her bio, cute. I looked at her page. She did like a lot of ponytails that day. I'm looking at everybody's picture. Their hair is laid. Hair is cute. And I gotta go out this salon looking crazy. Well, not even salon. I gotta leave this lady house looking crazy. I was so mad. Like, if it took you that long to start my hair, you could at least take a little something off of it. You could have took a little something off of it, because what am I paying full price for? And I waited an hour and a half. Like, that's too long to have somebody waiting. I wish I would have just left and said forget it. Or I wish I would have just booked the ponytail. You can get away with doing synthetic hair with a ponytail, with just like a regular ponytail. You can get away with that. But never again. I would never book with her again. She's a great hairstylist. She do some hair good, but I just can't be bothered with that. She don't even live here no more. I don't even want to give y'all too much information, but she don't even live here no more, I don't think. Last time I checked, she was moving, or when I booked around that time, you know, she was moving. Oh, another thing I forgot to say, my hair, the synthetic little hair, that stuff, it didn't tangle bad. It lasted over a week, I want to say. I left it in over a week. I was too lazy, excuse me, y'all. But I was too lazy to do my hair, so I just left it in. I usually don't leave ponytails in, but I just left it in because I was lazy. And yeah, never again will I do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed, practice social distance, wash your hands, all the good stuff. Don't travel or you will get sick. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me know if y'all want more story times and stuff. Bye-bye.